right now. Yeah, we're live right now. We're live right now, man. What's going on with you, my brother? How you doing, JL?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. How was your birthday?
It was good. My birthday was good. I was just celebrated with some family, some friends. Hung out a little bit in New York. Drank a little bit. Ate some food, Jamaican food, which is like my favorite. Jamaican and Haitian food is my favorite, and that was it, man.
Man, you were in Dominican Republic for like half a year.
Yeah, like 3 months, 3.5, 4 months, like about that much. I was there that long. That was there that
Yeah,
long.
that's good.
Yeah, I was there for a little bit. How's everything going for you? Up there in Minnesota. How's everything going for you up there? Hello. Oh man, we got hello. We're gonna talk about the Venezuela issue real quick, guys. We're not gonna stay that long on here, but we will talk about it. Let me try to call them back and see what happens. Yeah, can you hear me? Let me put the volume up for you. There you go. Yeah, the signal was bad, I guess, because I'm in California. Can you hear me? But it's not on speaker. Oh man. Okay. Try it now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, man. How's Minnesota treating you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Like I said, it was
Mhm.
a rainy day today, but this summer have been really nice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're my connect, man. You from Venezuela. I wanted to know what was going on in Venezuela, like everything that's going on. So you can probably explain to everybody, maybe like 10, 15 minutes, because I know you at work today. And then I gotta start traveling soon, driving soon in a little bit. So what's going on in Venezuela? It's a whole bunch of protests. What's going on?
Well, it's deeper than protesting. I mean, it's Venezuela have been governed by one man for 20 years, one political party for 25 years.
Oh, they won every
And
election. That one party won every election.
yeah, but you know, they feel. I would say they feel every election.
I hear you. Wow.
Yeah, every election. Yeah, and what happened? The people are tired, man. People are tired. People are starving. People, 8 million of Venezuelans have left Venezuela in the last fight, I believe.
And that's a lot of people, man.
And
That's a lot of
yes,
people.
there's no food in there, and the minimum wage is $2 per month. I mean, who
Wow.
can who
Who?
can live with $2, man, per month?
Nobody. Nobody can live off of $2 per month. That's
Yeah. Well, what happened? One lady with her name is Maria Corina,
okay. Marlena
and
Clean.
yeah, and his friend Edmundo.
Okay.
They political party, and
Hmm.
they work hard for 1 year in Venezuela.
Hmm.
The regime, the dictator, his name is Maduro, the dictator. He
Okay.
tried to stop her,
Hmm.
tried to kill her many times.
Okay.
but but the Venezuelan people start protecting her.
Okay.
Well, the election, they show up.
Okay.
And Maria Corina and Edmundo won. They won the election for like 73% of the
The
vote.
vote. What? That's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the other one was like 27. The dictator was 27.
Okay.
But yeah, he lost the election. But that was Sunday. That was the last Sunday.
Okay.
And sometime he show up in TV and he say he won the election 51%. He won 51%, and the other one scored like 44%.
Uh-huh.
And well, the worst thing is is like what he said that they he will defend
Hmm.
he his election because he won with blood.
Wow.
And what's happening is he sent all the army outside
Uh-huh.
to the state of Venezuela. and you know what happened after that, man.
Yeah, they've been
It's,
protesting. They've been protesting.
it's deeper than that. I don't know if you can say that here in YouTube, but it's deeper than that.
Okay.
Protesting, you know what happened with protesting?
Yeah,
You
people.
mix the
Yeah.
army and the state, okay.
Uh-huh. So
And it's a chaos, man. It's a chaos. It's like a lot of people have been disappeared from the earth.
yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, unalived, disappeared, unalived.
Yeah.
Wow. So I didn't know that, man. So I'm glad you brought some clarity to me and to the people that's listening.
Yes.
So I did not know that. I did not know that one party in Venezuela has won all the elections for the last 25 years, which is humanly impossible unless they cheat.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what has been happening. And that's why the people in Venezuela are fighting with their own blood. And this thing, you can I sent you a bunch of videos
Yeah,
the
you
other
sent
day.
me. I
Those
seen them. I watched them. I watched the videos. Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, what's the two
sad.
parties? What's the two parties? So everybody can know who the
Okay. That's a good question. It's one party, the government, dictator have one party, but at that party have like probably 20 more.
Okay, it's 20 more.
And the other one, the opposition is only one. It's like if you run the election, it's one political party against 20.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
It's totally, it's totally.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not good, man. It's really, really bad stuff in Venezuela.
Okay, and I see that they said that Dark Star 44 is in the chat. She said the Democrats will do that here in the U.S. She thinks the Democrats will do that for this election.
Man,
in the U.S.,
really,
yeah,
I agree with that person.
Yeah,
Dark Star 44.
Yeah.
That's what they. If you want me to speak my point of view, I can do it. I can. Well, that's what they need to do to Donald Trump is stop him from many directions. So different suing all the stuff.
Assassination, try to assassinate him.
Same thing happening in Venezuela. They assassination, try to stop them with the law and all this stuff, man. It's crazy.
Was that candidate? Was it a male candidate or was it a female candidate? Because I heard you say the name. Was that a male candidate or female candidate?
L1, a female.
I figured because I heard the name when you said the name was a female candidate.
Exactly right. Let me explain to you about her. Mm-hmm. Her name is Maria Corina.
Maria Corina.
When she started running for the political election a year ago,
mm-hmm.
she was winning to the dictator, she was ahead, probably 70%.
Okay.
The dictator find a way to remove her from the election.
Wow.
And what she did, that she found that guy, Edmundo, the man Edmundo, as a proxy for her.
Okay.
And because the government didn't allow her to run by herself. And that, it's so many stuff. And for example, I'm Venezuela. I'm in the United States. I cannot vote. I cannot do any vote in Venezuela because you're supposed to be in Venezuela. When we have more than 8 million people outside of Venezuela that can vote.
Yeah, they're not allowed to vote, even though they're Venezuelan citizens. Because right now, they hear with with the migrant crisis and stuff like that. And they fighting to get their paperwork, so they're not even citizens. So they could definitely vote for their country because they're not legally fully here yet.
Yeah, right. But keep in mind, we don't have a Venezuelan embassy in the United States.
Okay, yeah, you told me you had to go to Mexico City when you had to go there.
You gotta go to Mexico City to do stuff.
That's crazy! Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, you gotta go to Mexico or Canada.
Canada.
Any of those two countries.
Okay. Dude, wow, unbelievable. And then I see.
It's really bad, man. Really bad.
I'm glad you clarified it. And but so what do you think the outcome is? Do you think that Maduro will step down eventually, or he'll keep pushing this president? How do you see it?
I don't,
Since you've been Venezuelan,
you know,
how do you see this? How do you see a resolve to this situation?
okay, in my time, in the in the 25 years, this
Uh-huh.
thing has happening probably this type of stuff happened probably like I would say like three times. Three
Okay.
times. This is like the third time. But
Okay.
this one is very different because a lot of people on social media publishing videos about what is going
So they
on.
can't hide it.
You cannot hide it, yeah. And but what happened in Venezuela, if you are a YouTuber and you're in
Uh-huh.
Venezuela, they can send you to jail
Oh
right
wow.
away.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So it's not safe to
yeah.
go there to record.
I have videos when like, let's say you go to Venezuela and you start like recording about what is going on, the protesters, and
Mhm.
if you see like you record a police hitting a guy or something like that,
Uh-huh.
they will find you.
Wow.
And take you to jail. Oh, well, never see you anymore.
Never
I
see
mean,
you
you
again
never.
anymore.
Yeah, I have videos that they go into their houses and take people from their houses. It's
Wow.
really okay. But to answer your question about the outcome about this,
Yes.
I believe this time, this thinking ended like in a civil war. A civil
Wow.
war right now. Because everybody's fighting right now. Everybody's fighting. And Maduro has his army outside in the street, but the other people are fighting the army.
Wow. So you think it's a
And
revolution? It's like a revolution. Oh wow.
yes.
How many Venezuelans are in Venezuela? What's the population?
I believe, well, according to what with voting, I will say probably right now like between 17 million to 20 million because 8 million already left.
Okay. And then the military. How much is the standing military? How much is
Oof.
the standing military in Venezuela?
Okay, that's a good question. Venezuela army is not just Venezuelan.
Okay.
You had Cuban there, Cuban that belongs to the Cuban regime
Okay.
there in Venezuela.
Got you.
And other countries that I don't know if I can tell you here, but
Yeah. I mean, you just word it in a special way so it won't get no trouble with YouTube. But you can word it if
yeah,
you can.
that's what I say. I want to be sure, yeah. And
Yes.
that country that is fighting right now in kind of in Europe.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I know you're talking about. Yeah. They all connected.
That's on
Yeah.
Venezuela too.
Okay.
Army, yeah.
Wow.
Yes. It's very. I mean, it's very sad, man. See the people, you know.
Struggle like that and everything. And what about your family? You have family there. Have you reached them yet?
And yes, I have my mom, my dad, my two sisters, all my uncles, everybody. I'm alone here
Wow.
practically. I haven't talked to my mom
Okay.
and to my parents. I haven't talked to my parents since Sunday
Wow.
because the internet was cut off. They cut the internet access.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have phone access. They don't have electricity. They cut everything. The government cut all this.
Wow.
And, I mean, I don't know. And the worst thing, phillydom, is that my family is in the state
Uh-huh.
where
Say that again. Your family's in the state where
my
what?
family where there are more protesters right now.
Oh, where's the most protesters are at right now?
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's the thing that has worried me a little bit because you never know, man.
Yeah.
This is very.
Wow. My prayers go out, to make sure my prayers go out to you to make sure your family and everybody is safe down there, man. But we can see what's going on the news and everything, and it's not good. It's not good. Do you think any other country will step in to try to get the protesting under control and get some kind of law and order? Because you can't, how what's going on in Haiti, like with the gang situation. Do you think they'll bring some police or some other military in from other countries to get everything in order? And shout out to Darkstar 44 and KB Travels. I see you guys, and much tea. I see you in the live too as well.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good question. And Venezuela is surrounded by Colombia. Colombia has the same Venezuela style, socialist, like that. And Bolivia too. I don't know. Maybe like Peru can help. But you know, they had a meeting yesterday where all the country from South America gathered together to have a decision, and they actually decided that Maduro is good.
Oh, are you for real? Wow, unbelievable.
17 in favor of Maduro and 16 against. I mean, it was only
one vote.
Can believe.
So it was won by one vote.
Yes. I can believe still. You know, the reason is because Maduro sent a lot of oil to those countries for free.
So they feel like they in debt to him. That's why they disagreeing with it. But I mean, it's at the price of people dying, and you know the struggle of the people, the everyday Venezuelan that's struggling.
Yeah, they don't care about that. They don't care about that stuff. They don't care. It's sad. That's sad. But you know, I don't know. I think this is gonna be it's gonna be Venezuelan people fighting, and sometimes maybe the Venezuelan army will open their eyes and turn against the government or something like that.
Somebody said that. Not to cut you off. Somebody in the chat said that. They said that his name is Much T. He said, I heard some of the army and police have switched sides. So you know what I mean. So it's going to get ugly. It's going to get nasty pretty soon.
Yeah, but you know, phillydom, that's true. But it's only for those people. It's only one shot.
Okay.
If they push to the other side, you know, they can pay with their own. You know.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. They gotta be like, man, it's a very tough situation, but it's I mean, it's possible. I hope. That's my hope.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's a crazy situation, man. My prayers go out to your family and all the Venezuelans down there that this can be worked out. I don't know why the Maduro just don't step down, like what I mean, do the right thing for the people. Because if you're a leader and they don't want you there, you see that Biden stepped down. A lot of people didn't want him there. Not everybody, he has his supporters too, but he stepped down. I mean, I know he had health issues and stuff, but he did step down. I mean, sometimes I feel like if you're a good leader, you got to be a servant of all. And if people don't want you there, you can help your country in another aspect. You don't have to be president. If it's coming to bloodshed and people dying and getting killed, it doesn't make sense to me.
Right. Yeah. Keep in mind, these people have been 25 years. The actual leader of that political party was Chavez. He died. He died in 2011 or 13, something like that. But that political party, it's like a cult.
Okay.
You know, the only way they can get out of the power is through blood or die.
Okay, I see what you're saying. It makes sense what you're saying. Wow.
Yeah, it's a code. If you see they talking, they say like Chavez people, would you see Chavez alive? Blood. That's what they say all the time.
Wow, that's crazy. That's what I said. Wow, we got a good question. Dark Star 44, she's in the chat. She said, is it true that the Venezuelan government is backing the gangs? Is that true? Is that true?
Man, we gotta shout out. That's a good question. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, 100%. He has their own army. Man, if you want, I have my YouTube channel. You can see videos there how he controlled the gangs and how he sent those gangs outside in the street and shooting people.
Yeah, to put fear in them. To put fear in them so they can vote his way.
Yeah, and also, that question can be answered this way. They also sent people from the jails of Venezuela to the United States.
Yeah, I know. The gangs are in New York now. The gangs are in New York and Boston and Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad, but it's true.
Wow.
It's sad, but it's true. It's like totally. I mean, I like that question. Thanks, that was good that he brought that question on me.
No, that was a Dark Star brought it up. She brought it up, yeah. And then Shannon, I see you. Shannon said we knew that, yeah. So it's a sad
Yeah,
situation. So I'm gonna be watching it closely to see how it unfolds. But I feel like they need international help for some other countries to come in besides South America, because it seems like South America is siding certain ways. Because you said they won the vote to keep him in office by one vote. That's
right.
crazy.
Yes, that's sad, man. If you see, I put
Yeah,
that
you put the
video.
link in there. Yeah, guys, go watch the video. J is JLSG. Go watch his video. He's from Venezuela,
Yeah,
born, raised there. You know, he came to the
yeah,
US to get a better life. He's here. He's been living here by himself. All his family's back home in Venezuela. This is exclusive talk that we're talking. And he's just letting you know the
right.
411. He's letting you know what really going on in his country. And that's his link, man. Make sure you subscribe to his channel and also make sure you watch the videos so you guys can have a better idea what's going on in Venezuela, because I don't think everybody has a good idea what's going on there. And
Yeah,
then Dark Star said
see
something too. Yeah.
those videos that I post there.
Uh-huh.
Them explain the question for Dark Star.
Okay.
Right there.
He said it explains it. Yeah, you hear that Dark Star?
I sent to you.
Yeah, I got him.
I sent to you.
No, I see him. I watched him. I understand, but I just had to ask you to get more of a.
No, but I sent to you the real one because those in YouTube I cut the stuff. But the one that I sent to you is the real one sent from Venezuela from actual life.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, those maybe if you open a Telegram. A Telegram channel.
Yeah, I can show it, or I can do it through WhatsApp. I can always send them on WhatsApp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can send it to the people. Those the real ones.
Yeah, that was raw. That was raw, uncut footage. Some of that stuff you can even put on YouTube. They will block your channel or they will censor it because it was graphic. It was graphic.
Yes.
It was really very graphic. Tough. Yeah, very tough to watch, man. So the reason why, let me ask you another question. Dark Star is asking questions. Shane is asking questions. So the 8 million people that left because they can't survive there, they're not making no money there. And most of these people are with the other political party, or they're definitely not with Maduro party, the one leaving.
Well, yeah, in the beginning, I would say in the beginning they were in favor of the political party. When everything started changing, they turned against the political party. But in the beginning, in the beginning, everybody was happy. In the beginning of Venezuela, because Venezuela was printing money, giving money to everybody, like that happening right now here. Yeah. Free money to the immigrant, free stuff, all that money. The same thing happening in Venezuela. Free money, but you get up to the point when you cannot print money anymore. And that's what happened. The economy started collapsing.
Wow, that's crazy madness going on.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and now you see the question from Dark Star about the sanctions from the United States.
Yes.
From the United States. Yeah, those sanctions are actually against companies created by the government of Venezuela to make business in the United States.
Okay.
I mean, because they their own companies. I mean, it's a big corruption. It's a big corruption.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. Well, I'm gonna have you come on a couple more times so we can watch what's going on. I've been watching the news today while I was doing it live, and I see that they have somebody talking to some protests still going on right now as we speaking on this live. They have people protesting right now as we speak on this live.
Yeah, it is, man. It's happening right now. It's real. Feel free to call me anytime, phillydom, when you want me to jump in any of your life and talk about Venezuela.
I will, because we're gonna have to keep up to date, because what this is gonna do is gonna make more Venezuelans leave. Like you say, 8 million left already. If this keeps up more and more, there'll be probably 2 million more will leave probably before the year is out.
Yeah, the prediction The prediction is 44% of the population will leave Venezuela.
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yes, yes.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And all these people, they will come here.
Uh-huh.
They will come here.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, maybe you gotta learn some Spanish quick, phillydom.
Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, but I just wanted to get your little feedback and see what's going on. Let me see. Darchar said something. Venezuela has protected status in the U.S. So they know that. She said Venezuelans have protected status in the U.S.
Yeah, and for everybody, for good ones and bad ones.
Yeah, as we can see in New York City with the migrant crisis. Yeah, man. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Crazy. And Z, wow, Z said something too. Z said, why Biden and Kamara are not saying anything about the Venezuelan election. Yeah. They're not saying nothing. She said Biden and them are not saying nothing about the Venezuela situation.
Yeah, it doesn't. No, he said something. He said something the other day, like I believe was Tuesday. Uh-huh. He said something like, Tuesday or Wednesday or yesterday. He said like, the government, the opposition of the dictator have to prove they won the election. Oh my God, man!
You couldn't believe it. You couldn't believe it. Oh man! And then Shannon, we got Shannon. She said, "Does he fear that? Does he feel the same that this same thing could happen in the U.S.? Do you believe this could happen in the U.S. because with the Biden dropping out and Kamara stepping up, and we got Trump on? Yeah, it could possibly happen. Darkstar just said that too. She just said that, so it could possibly happen.
Can happen here. Yes. It will be sad, but yes.
Yeah, it can probably happen. But I mean, that'll be it for now, man. I'm not going to talk forever and ever. But I'm gonna keep calling you so we can keep updated and see what's going on. You can let me know how your family and everything doing. So I call you every couple days just to know what's going on.
I can show my call log. Mm-hmm. Man, I called my family since Sunday night until today. Mm-hmm. I would say like 100 times. No answer. No call answer. No WhatsApp answer. Nothing.
Nobody. No cousin. No uncle. No mom. No dad.
Nobody. No cousin. Nobody. It's blocked. Everything is being blocked by the government.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yes.
They doing that on purpose because they know that social media is real. So that they can get messages to other countries. It makes Venezuela look very bad, and he knows that, so that's why they probably doing that.
Right, exactly. You just say the right thing. Yeah. But if Venezuela is free one day,
we're gonna go down there. We're gonna go down there and hang out with your family. Yeah. Definitely. I give you my word, my brother. But you be on our prayers. Yeah.
And anybody from the chat is welcome to go there with me too.
Okay. And Shannon said that. Yeah, Shannon said sincerely prayers for his family and Venezuela. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
So we will talk a little later then.
Okay, thank you. So have a wonderful day and happy birthday one more time.
Thank you again. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Okay. See you, man. God bless you, bro.
God bless you. Goodbye. Talk to you guys later. I just tried to give you a quick update. I got my connect there in Venezuela, so we'll keep talking with him, JLSG. And make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel and look at the links and look at his YouTube channel, and you get more depth of what's going on in Venezuela. Peace out from California, Sacramento. Peace.